Well, hello there, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Suikoden. It's Cell58, and I want to apologize. It's been a while since I've gotten to my normal uploads. It's pretty much been since after Christmas. Reason being is this episode, and same thing with Resident Evil. I have these two episodes where the audio just is so bad, and I've already saved over. And I can't really go back, and just editing it is like the biggest pain in the butt and so tedious, and I just really don't have the time to do it. And rather than going back, playing the entire game through, which I'm trying to do with Breath of Fire 2, I figured, you know what, it's one episode, it's gonna be a blemish, but you know what, let's just plow through because we are so close. You know, we have I'd say less than about 4 episodes, including this one, until we are done with the story portion of Suikoden 1. So I just want to get it done, get it over, and I hope you forgive me. I've tried to match up the audio, but this one's been really difficult. It's been not so nice. Because, like, I'll match it in some parts, and then I'll be like, oh, great, perfect, oh, that was easy, and then I'll play it, and 5 minutes later, it will be off again, and it's just like, oh. And I can't cut the audio. I can only cut the clips and then edit the audio from there. Anyways, it's tricky, and I just got so frustrated, so I'm just gonna put this one out there, put the Resident Evil 4 one out there, because you know what, if I wait until I can get it perfected, then, you know, I'll have another lapse of not doing my Let's Plays. And I've been so focused on Call of Duty recently that I haven't really been able to get into anything. So, anyways, with that little rant going on, you now understand, or hopefully you understand, what's been going on and why you haven't been seeing regular uploads. So, moving on. In the story, we are at like the final push of this battle. We are about to go for the floating fortress, which, you know, it isn't what you would think in a traditional RPG. It's not like a floating, like, over the sky. You know, it's an island. You get these little clips of the story characters, you know, just talking about little things here and there, and you see Pawn and Cleo are, you know, they're saying, oh yeah, you know, Master Tyr's grown up, but we still miss him, and you think the reference is to Gramio, not to Tio, but I guess it could be either one. And here we go, Kimberly trying to get it on with Tai-Ho, yet Yamku's being the third wheel, or the Kuman, so to say. Oh, those crazy fishermen. Then we had Jen and Camdol just doing their old stuff. Tigar and Hicks. And, you know, during this downtime, I was like, oh, well, I might as well just work on some characters, and, you know, I'll do my breakdown stuff, but, yeah, Tigar is a pretty good character. She has really good magic. Her attack's just okay, and her speed's fairly decent. She is a pretty good long-range fighter. But, okay, now we got Flick and Sanchez. Oh, thinking about Lady Odessa. Yeah. Oh, what a nice guy. So yeah, this is giving you the feeling that, like, things are pretty much done here. This is your last push. Well, it's the second to last push, but yeah, we got Kryn talking about his treasure and stuff. I'm dumb. Ugh. Dumb face. Dumb character. Hate him. And we got Lucan and Fukin. Fukin, Lucan. them talking about, they're ready to die. They've lived a nice long life, but it always hurts to see the young ones so willing to die. Jeez, look, your room's gotten so big. Uh-huh, yeah, okay. Alright, so we got the steel hatchet. Victor's been holding onto it ever since Sinir prison. I don't know why he'd give it to you now, but yeah, in case he loses his life. He wants to let you know that he kept it as a reminder. Okay, well, I guess better than ever. Yeah. I've just realized that, since I've been doing these Let's Plays on a laptop and not on the old computer, it heats up, and if I let it run for too long, I'd say more than like one recording clip of a Let's Play, it starts to get a little skippy, so I need to remember that when doing my other Let's Plays. Well, let's see here. Speaking of which, yeah, I've figured out what Let's Plays I want to do. I'll announce it fairly soon. I'll probably announce it once I finish with Suikoden, because I still have to finish Resident Evil 4 and Breath of Fire 2. But I think I'm gonna do Suikoden 5 soon. And it's nice because you can play them out of order and it's fine. In fact, Suikoden 5 is kind of a prequel to Suikoden 1 and 2. It happens, 10 years before the events of Suikoden 1, or is it 6 years? Something like that. So, I could really do 4 or 5, but I really want to do 5. I've been playing it recently and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, all forces moving forward. Alright, battle at the floating fortress. Where's Sonya's at? Okay. Pretty even army right there. But now these wars have just gotten ridiculously easy. You can tell that the developers learned their lesson. They're like, okay, we've made wars way too easy, because Suikoden 2 kind of uses these battle unit system, which they adopt in Suikoden 2. Suikoden 4 is kind of like that. It's like boats. Yeah, but Suikoden 5, if I remember correctly, is pretty much the same as Suikoden 2. I did like Suikoden 3's battle system, because it dealt more with the fact that you need to work on other characters. Anyways, I'll eventually get to that, but if you remember Sweet Metal Chick, she's currently doing a Let's Play on Suikoden 3. I suggest you check her out if you want to see what that's all about. She likes to do her commentary and then also dub, and she puts some effort into it, so I do suggest checking her out, seeing what that's all about, because I probably won't do that Let's Play, and if I do, it'll probably be the last Suikoden that I do, because that one bores the crap out of me. So, check her out. You'll be happy. So, what I've learned past my recording of this is, I like to use the thieves first to find out the attack, before I use the ninjas. That way, if the thieves fail, I can still use the ninjas as backup. But if they don't fail, then I have way more wiggle room. That's just my suggestion. I mean, pretty much with the three ninjas, wars are incredibly easy, and you can just guess from then on, and you should be good. But like I said, either way, you should be good. Bam! Look at this. Nearly perfect. In fact, when I was replaying the last battle, not my recorded one, but on the non-recorded one, I perfected the final battle. Wish I recorded that so I could show you. Now you just have to take my word for it. See, Print always just takes money. Ticks me off. Knight's Party. It's weird that the commander's army isn't the strongest, you know? Yeah, that was close to perfect. Yeah, of course we did win. Yeah, because we're awesome. Yeah, so if you've guessed already, Sonya and Tio kind of had a thing. Okay, so now that we've gotten to the end here, oh, we're gonna burn the fortress down so the Empire can't use it again. Okay, pour some oil. So that's why we need to send a recon team in. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. And of course we'd be asked to go in there. So, okay. Oh, see? This is where it starts to get a little laggy. That's fine. Like I said, you gotta forgive me for this, and let's just move on from there. And of course, we can't take Lucan, like I wanted to anyways. So I got my party, I got Pasmigra, I brought Clive, Cleo, Victor, Stallion. Yeah, I'm getting to the points where I don't want to take Stallion anymore. His rune is great, his attack is at par at best. And the fact that he uses that rune means he can't use any like supportive magic. So I like Clive too, but his magic kind of sucks in this one. He's to my memory, he's a lot better in Suikoden 2. So you kind of want to work on him here because you'll want to use him in number 2. Oh, cool, we get the guard ring. Oh, wow. You need some gear. But I'm surprised Clive's magic's so low. Bam. Not too shabby. Let's see what we get down here. Master Grab. Or Garb. Sorry. Master Grab. Yeah, let's give it to Clive. Get some crap gear on. And he'll get wrecked. Okay. Oh, and yeah, we get some, commanders. These guys are pretty tough. And they, that's where you really see Victor's skill in question, or elite soldiers. I was coming here to work on my characters I don't really play to get them to level 50, because that's what I was going to base them all on at the breakdown. So Victor was always in these fights with me, with Tyr, because he was still a required character. Anyways, long story short, he would miss a lot of the time on his attacks because his skill is so low. His skill in this one is like 87, and I've buffed his skill a little bit throughout the game. If you've been watching every episode, you've been seeing that, if he's in the party when I get a skill buff, I'll put it on him. Alright, and then we are fighting the Shell Venus, another strange, out-of-the-way boss. Really, the only real, bosses that I felt that we fought were, maybe you could consider Tio. I don't, because it's a one-on-one fight, but Necklord? That's pretty much it at this point. I'm trying to think here of any other ones. But for the most part, they've just been kind of odd, out of the way characters. Like the first one we had, the Ant Queen, and then the last one that we fought was that orb, and just a lot of strange bosses here. Now, this area can be a little tough. It's still not as tough as Necklord's Castle, but the reason why I say that is you have this boss here who is a tough son of a gun that's taking 2 judgment attacks and is able to survive, which, by the way, I really like. Let me comment on that. Anyway, yeah, tough son of a gun. But Judgment, really cool spell that that tier has. The Soul Eater's final attack, which, 4 angels come down, raining judgment on the enemy. And I'd like to think that that's Gramio, Odessa, Tio, and Ted. But who knows exactly who it is. I am assuming that's the assumption. And it's a pretty powerful attack. Probably the most powerful single attack in the game. Or single spell. That attacks go about, well, not that high. But, oh well, yeah, that was pretty close. So as you can see, pretty tough boss there. But anyways, so the reason why this area is a little difficult is, we have another boss after this. So for that boss fight, I might recommend holding a judgment, because the next boss you're gonna fight is no pushover, and it can be a little tricky if you didn't come prepared. We get the Thunder Crystal. Awesome. I'll be giving that to Flick, because he will be part of our final team, and might as well give him an upgraded version of the Lightning Rune. Okay, we get sound setting 3. You can get here. I believe that's the percussion sound effects that you can have. Personally, they're just vanity things to me. I'm not really going to put that in my Let's Play as something to focus on. So, I guess it's not 100% complete. The important thing to me is that you are able to recruit all the characters and what characters are good. If you want to search past that, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not going to find every book or every sound setting, just because I just don't see the point. So, as we're heading out, we run into Sonya, who wants to confront us. And the barrels were set off a little prematurely. Wonder who's trying to kill us. Alright. So now we face off against Sonya. And like I said, Sonya's no pushover. She can be pretty tough. But since I've used up all my top level spells on the other boss, this isn't going to be too easy for me. Especially since I don't have anyone with healing magic. If I brought Cricus instead of Stallion, this would probably be a little bit easier. So, that's why I said it can be a little tricky. I didn't come as prepared as I thought I think I should have. Oh boy. Heal or use a spell. See, thing is, yeah, Victor's skill is so low that Sonya can not only avoid it, dang, but she can counter. Thankfully, Cricket still had his sacrificial Buddha from the Necklord fight. Jeez, you see how often I bring up Necklord? Yeah, she's not messing around. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have Victor down. Oh, jeez. I have half the party down. Like I said, no easy area. That's because I took it lightly. I was like, oh yeah, this wasn't all that hard. But man, if Sony would just stop with the multi-attacks, jeez. Ah, crap. This isn't gonna be easy, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of lucky hits. Hey, try some lucky hit. How about a game of lucky hit? Come on. Oh, lady, stop it with the thing and the guy in the oil. Yeah, see so now Cleo doesn't have any items to use. Victor does, but I want Victor to attack. And it's kind of like with Cleo, oh, now Victor's dead. Cool, so Cleo can't heal, and neither can Tyr. So, oh, this could be real bad. See, the thing with Cleo is she could have a good attack, a critical, and so I don't want to use the spell, but the spell, like, I know how much it's going to do each time. Good God. Oh, good God. Oh, boy. Oh, man. This is, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I said, she's no pushover, but if I had a judgment, then, you know, that probably would have been a little bit easier. In fact, it would have been a little bit easier. I think I would have at least had Victor still around. But of course, in true RPG fashion, she will not have that much health when we recruit her. And not be that good. As if she was, she would definitely be in my final party. So we rescue her from killing herself. And find out what the heck's going on here. Matthew's down. Uh-oh. Yeah, what's going on? Uh-oh. What did Sanchez do? Yeah. You know, maybe he's just an idiot. Oh, damn. So Sanchez has been the traitor this whole time. He's the reason why Odessa's dead. And why we've had setbacks throughout the entire game. Should have seen that coming from my commentary and the fact that he's not one of the stars of Destiny. Yeah, I always had a funny feeling about that guy, you know? Yeah, what can you do? As a loyalist, and I wouldn't be surprised if Flick killed him right now. And yeah, he doesn't really care. He's like, okay, well, I've already made my decision, dude. I know what's going on. But dang, now he's all like, well, you know, I did like you guys, you know? I do care about you. Dang, Flick's getting all medieval. But Matthew's still around. He's like, no, you can't kill him. Not yet. Not until we kill the Emperor. I don't believe that, but okay, for the plot, look how cool Flick looks right now. Looks savage. Alright, well, here we go. Final push. So we're going to head back to HQ and prepare for the final section of the game. This is your opportunity to recruit any characters that you haven't. And so next episode, we'll go for the final drive. Until then, Self58 saying thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate, and I'll see you later. Bye.